That downtown brawl, Cincinnati city leaders have yet to take up the state on its offer to provide more comprehensive support for local police. So that's the word tonight from Governor Mike DeWine. He announced plans to send Ohio State Highway Patrol to help with crime reduction plans nearly 2 weeks ago. WLWT News 5's Daisy Kershaw joining us live with what else is on the table, Daisy.
Chris, Governor Mike DeWine says that he offered to provide Cincinnati police with resources like OSHP's aviation unit, putting additional state troopers on the streets to help with patrols, searches, liquor and traffic enforcement, as well as adult parole. Now, right now, Chief Terry Thietsche has said that they haven't declined any of these resources, that they're just looking into how best to use them.
We made a very complete and full offer to the city, and it was a very comprehensive plan. They have not really taken us up on this yet.
Ohio's governor says he's following the city's lead when it comes to any resources Cincinnati police may need.
We will do whatever the city wants us to do, but we gave them a package about that big, and we think, we know from what we've seen in other parts of the state where we've implemented it, it makes a difference.
Governor Mike DeWine telling us they've sent resources to cities like Cleveland, Columbus, and Dayton. And the state support helped to decrease crime and increase arrests.
The truth is that most violence that occurs in any place in Ohio, vast majority of it comes from repeat violent offenders. And so if we can just get that relatively small group of, even a small group of the criminals, if we can get them off the streets, we're going to have a lot safer Cincinnati.
So far, Cincinnati has asked OSHP to help run traffic. DeWine says there's still much more at the city's disposal.
We can put a helicopter in the air that has great communications, great visuals sighting down. We can do our liquor control agents who, frankly, can really focus on people coming in to these establishments. They can figure out who's got a gun, who doesn't have a gun. I want to make available to Cincinnati as much resources as we have.
Governor DeWine has stressed that whatever happens next is entirely up to city leaders. Mayor Aftab Pureval has expressed thanks for this offering, saying that the city's safety is their #1 priority. For now, reporting live from Cincinnati Police District 1, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.
And Daisy, do we know how officers here are feeling about the possibility of having the support of state troopers?
Chris, I did check in with Cincinnati police officers, FOP president Ken Coburn. He said that just a couple of weeks ago, he heard from the director of the Ohio Department of Public Safety, who asked him how he and other officers would feel about the possibility of having additional supports. And he says that most of them do seem to be in favor of this, just adding they want to make sure that there's cohesion, that they're on the same page, and they're able to work in unison with state troopers.
All right, our Daisy Kershaw reporting live for us. Daisy, thank you so much.